What's up guys, AhhLenHD here, and I'm bringing you my weekly pack opening. I believe this is the third one, and in these pack openings I just pick some random topics to talk about while I do open some packs. And the topics for today, they're gonna be my channel again a little bit, but a different section of it, like how it's been growing in the past few weeks. And also I'm gonna talk a little bit about confidence, and that's pretty much it. But I'm gonna start here with my channel. I do appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me on my channel, and I've noticed a great increase in views and great increase in subscribers. I'm almost at 40 subs now and about 5,000 video views, and I'd say that's a pretty great achievement for my first month of YouTube. I mean, it actually is my first month of YouTube. I think this is the 5th week maybe of YouTube that I'm doing, and I'm approaching 30 videos. This might even be the 30th video. I'll see, but I mean, I'm just so grateful for you guys, and I hope the growth continues. I really do want to get noticed, and I want more people to see my content, is pretty much what I'm saying. But I have some really big news. I am in the process of getting partnered. I was offered a partnership by Machinima, and I have taken it, and I have filled out everything and sent in all that, and I'm just awaiting my invite to the network. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if you see some changes coming up on my channel, just a new banner or something like that, it's because I've been partnered. And I mean, getting partnered by Machinima in the first month to me is a great achievement. I don't like to brag, and I don't want to talk about it too much because not everyone can achieve that. Some people do achieve it sooner if you have amazing content, but I look at it as an achievement on my own to just do that by myself. And of course, with the support of you guys, could not have done it without you. I know I'm still relatively small. Some of you might think it's too early for a partnership, but I made the decision to accept it because I felt like it was a once-in-a-lifetime chance to get accepted by Machinima this early, and I thought I might as well jump on the opportunity while it's there. But I mean, that's pretty much it when it comes to partnerships and all that. I do thank you guys again. I mean, I just cannot say it enough, honestly. I still religiously check my YouTube, always refreshing it pretty much 2-3 times every hour, just refreshing it to see how many views I got. It's always an exciting thing for me, and I enjoy growing. Getting a new subscriber is always a great feeling, and I feel like it always will be, even if I do somehow manage to get big. Big in my opinion, by the way, is over like 1,000 subscribers, which probably isn't much to you, or it might be a lot to you, but I mean, that's my opinion. Once I get to 1,000, every subscriber will probably still mean as much to me. When I see that I got a new subscriber, it just pretty much makes me happy for the day, honestly. And some of you might think, oh wow, that's just really nerdy and all of that, but you know, it's seeing progress on something that you do put a lot of effort and time into, and that's always great to see. I mean, if you're putting a lot of time and effort into doing something and you want to see progress, of course, and seeing that progress is definitely something to be proud of, and you shouldn't be ashamed of it at all. And I've kind of been getting more confident in my commentaries. I do usually do my commentaries in one take. I don't like to cut them out. I do like to leave my stutters and all of that in the commentaries because, I mean, it's just my raw personality. If I do stutter, you'll know it. If I don't, then, I mean, I've just been having a good day when it comes to speaking, and I do stutter quite a bit, and I do repeat myself quite a bit, but, you know, it's just part of learning. I'm only 30 videos into this and been doing it for a month, and if you compare my first video, my introduction to YouTube, which was pretty awful, it took me about 2 days to do the commentary for that video. It was pretty awful, and you compare it to one of my recent Formation Manias or something like that, if you compare it, you'll definitely see a difference in the tone of my voice and the way I approach the video, and my confidence level is up. But that's another thing I wanted to talk about, confidence. I think confidence is really key, and not just in YouTube. I think confidence is really important in life. I mean, if you got to approach every situation with confidence, even if you're thrown into an environment that you've never been to. Like, let's say you're going into a job interview, the environment's new, it's a little bit intimidating. If you go in there with confidence, not overly arrogant, but you do go in there with confidence, and your interviewer sees that, he will probably choose you for that job. He sees that you are very confident and that you can talk in public. And that's one of the things that YouTube's kind of been helping me with, the speaking part. I don't really stutter as much, but I mean, of course you're going to stutter. That's just how it is, and that's just how some people are. That's how I am. I do stutter my words, and I do... Oh, right there again, I messed up and stuttered, but I'm probably not going to cut that out because I just like my raw footage and raw commentary on the videos, which is just my style of things. I do all my videos pretty much in one take, unless it's an absolutely embarrassing and unacceptable mess up. I do cut it out and start over, but you know, back to the confidence thing, definitely you do need it in life. With whatever you do, confidence will help you in anything from YouTube to a job interview to just hanging out with friends, meeting new people. If you're not confident and you try to meet new people, you'll be going into an environment pretty scared and afraid of what's out there, and you just can't live like that. You'll eventually have to get confident. It's kind of a requirement, especially in some types of work that people are getting into, like business and finances and jobs where you do need to communicate a lot. You do need a high level of confidence because you're meeting new people every day, and you need to come across as a confident person that knows what he or she is talking about. And I mean, that's just pretty much it for confidence. And I just rambled on a little bit about confidence in my channel, but another thing that I did want to talk about is a new series that's coming to my channel. I have put a lot of thought into it. I don't want to reveal all of it yet. I will have the first episode of it, introducing it and telling you guys all about it. But just that weird glitch that just happened to me. I mean, it's so weird. I try to put these players into my club or consumables or everything, and my consumables are full. But you saw there it's 75 out of 325. It should definitely not, or it's 425 now. It definitely should not be 425. I think 75 is maxed, and that's why it did kick me out a couple of times. But here, back to packs and back to talking about my new upcoming series. Excuse me. It does involve skills. I will tell you guys that it is a series that can go on for a pretty long time. I'd say I could probably get around 50-ish episodes out of it, and the videos would take me quite a bit to come up with and get the content for, so I do see it as a long-term series on my channel, which I'm very excited for. I've created thumbnails for it already, just ideas, and I've kind of laid it out. That's what I do, and that's my thought process when I do brainstorm for a new series. I think about how long it'll go on, the difficulty of it, how easy it is to produce the content, the editing. You got to think of all of that when you do decide to make a new series, which I did think about, and I'm pretty sure you guys will love this series. It will reach out to a lot of you that aren't that great at skills, I'll tell you that much. And it's not really much of a tutorial. This is how you do the skill, blah blah blah. This is where it's effective. It's more of a you learn with me as I learn skills, because I'm not that great at skills, and you guys will see the format definitely coming up when I do release my first episode. The first episode will be an introduction, and I will explain every single detail of the series and how everything will be organized and arranged. And I mean, like I said, I'm really excited, just repeating myself on and on. I know I do that a lot, but we do get a lot of players in this pack, around 5 players, which is kind of unusual. This is a nice Uruguayan keeper, so I'm going to keep him. And I don't see Uruguayan keepers that often, and that guy I believe was 80 rated or 81 rated. And I do keep some of these kits because I do like them, and some of these badges, but for the most part in these packs I do sell off most of the things. And usually I don't get anything really spectacular, and I end up with a little 20k profit on the packs, which is, I mean, nothing really much since I'm not expecting much from the packs. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble on and repeat myself on and on. Thank you guys so much for all your support again. You guys should look out for that new series coming up soon. But thank you guys for all your support again. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time, and peace.